Thanksgiving. If you're in Canada. If you're not in Canada, it's not Thanksgiving. Do you like this? This is called Golfed in very cold weather today. And have two care now, which we're not taking the hat off because believe you me, nobody needs to see that. Okay, so all I'm going to do really quickly, I'm going to get you guys up and running. There's Patricia. Okay, so just a moment. Don't want to hear myself. Okay, so YouTubers, you're up. I can see you. So say hello. I'm just going to find my Facebookers. There we go. Hi, Irene. Hi, Mia. How are you, girlies? Okay. Oh, there's me with my toque on Facebook. We got them all. We got them all. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop being a brat. Let's jump over. Are you guys ready to play? Okay, I have to find myself. There we go. Oh, good. Now you can't see my bad hair. Okay, so tonight, here's what we're going to do. This is what we have got. We have got, I'm using basic white. Boring, I know. Basic white card base. Basic white cardstock that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Yay, Patricia, you made it on. Perfect. This is my 2 2.5 by 3 3/4. This is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. This is it 1 1/4? 1 1/4 or 1 inch, doesn't matter what you do, by 4 1/2. And then I've got a circle. So these are my bits, okay? Ah, there's Linda, love my hat. Thank you, girls. Okay, so I'm going to this was based off the card that my brother, my mom, and my sister and I were doing, my sister-in-law and I were doing last night. And so that card, just a sec, it was by Brie Renwick. Because someone said, oh, show us your card. I didn't create it. When I was leaving for the lake to come up here, and my brother and Nick said that they wanted to do Christmas cards, I had to get something together fast. So I went and cased, saw a bunch of cards that I could take stuff for, and then away we went, which was awesome. It was perfect. Okay, so I know, don't you love this DSP? It is so gorgeous. And you can totally get different looks because on other sides, you actually can have some very bright and kind of bold stuff versus what we're going to use. Okay, so we're using this kind of softer look. Now, I'm going to take my Mint Macron. Now this part, oh, why does it say waiting for signal? Really? I do, now we're at the lake and I have fabulous internet here and, kids aren't touching mine, so I don't know why it doesn't. I quit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this. Now, I'm just going to add a few kind of randos in here. And I'm stamping them off as I do them, okay? That's all we're doing. Stamp off. Did you forget something in the car? Mm-hmm. Child's here, sorry. There you go, love. Oh, seriously, Elizabeth, it was chaos. Lucas Grant. What? I heard that. I didn't do anything. Does anyone else want to come parent my teenager for me? Okay, so all I've done there is I'm just throwing a couple little bits of some stars in there. There we go, okay? Now, some of this is going to get covered up, so I'm not being super, careful about it, but you will see that I'm stamping off. I don't want it to be full force. Deal? Yes, so it was funny. We had a good time was had by all. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to take this little darling here, and we're going to put him on, I'm going to say, 3/4, maybe a 1/2 inch from either side. Okay, so we're just going to use our seal for this. I have to find mine. I used it today, and I didn't go anywhere. Oh, there it is. I was like, and then I didn't go anywhere, so it can't have got far. We seem to be okay. Okay, so making sure that I can still see things. Mom's upset when the first and middle name. Oh, okay, so I have to tell you, Debbie, you will giggle. His name is Lucas Grant. You heard me say it. But we felt like we said it so often in that form, the Lucas Grant form, that it actually just became LG for short. So when you hear me call him LG, that's actually me using his full Lucas Grant. Yes, that's my mom voice, okay? So now you've heard that one. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is we're going to glue this 1/2 inch strip right over top. Now, we totally could have embossed that just to give it a bit more texture, but I didn't. Don't laugh, I'm going to go hang with my hubby tonight. Watch the little blind spot. attempt to stay awake. Let's be honest. Okay, so all I'm doing here is number one, I'm sticking the paper to my fingers, which is comical to watch. Hey, wait a minute. We have to do something, you guys. Hang on. Just a sec. Can you do this from your houses? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Corey. Happy birthday to you. It's her birthday, you guys. Sorry, now I've totally embarrassed her, but that's okay. And I sung, so probably broke the whole radio system down. Okay, so well, you guys can now bug her. I'm going to glue this down. Yes, it's a Corey birthday. Look at it. Chris already knew. Okay. I was doing her little birthday shout out on our team Facebook page, and I didn't know how else to describe her, but I felt like Chris, it was a good one. I called her our biggest cheerleader. She is. She's always like the one who cheers everyone on. Okay, so I'm getting this whole DSP thing done here, people. So now this is that 1 1/4 or 1 inch by 4 1/2, and I'm just letting him. He's overlapping the bits. Got it? Whoop whoop. Oh, thank you, Marilee. Oh, Marilee, I like your name. And I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your last name. Zajkowski. I like it. Okay, now this is going to be our last little layer that we're kind of putting in without any stamping. Oh, that's not the one I want. Okay, so I'm going to throw this little darling on here. Hi, Sue Kimball. How are you? I don't even know if she stayed on. How was the drive home? Oh, there was no drive home. Notice I'm still at the lake. Leaving at a ridiculously early time tomorrow to get children to school, but I don't have to work tomorrow. So we just decided to spend the day here. So I golfed again today with my brother and Joe. And Joe and Sean went ATVing. Lucas does not have a dirt bike right now because I told you about his last incident where the brakes blew and he had to ditch it into a... There we go. So put those down. Sorry, I'm stuck to myself. Okay, so got that much on, okay? Whoop, whoop. Okay. Except I realized I forgot How did I forget the backing's just on one side? I did that the other day too. Okay, now this one's going to come in just like this. So when I saw Bree's card that I thought was so cute, it was done with that gorgeous Peaceful Deer paper that we all kind of loved. And I did figure out, I was having fun because I was die cutting even the deer that were going in the wrong direction. I was using my punch and I figured out my technique and had them done. Okay, so we've got that much. There, can you see my card to there? It's very pretty. I like the sparkles. Look at that. We got a lot of sparkles. Okay, now I have decided I want a deer. I'm just basically copying her card because I loved it, but I have to decide. Where is my... Oh, I didn't take out my deer punch. Well, that's problematic. Hang on. I have it. I brought it to the lake. It's here. Okay. Hi, Annette Ball. So I need you to make a decision. Do we want... So on the original card, which I guess I could show you. Here, let's see. I feel like I've done this a few times now. Let's go to this one. I'm just going to give me 2 seconds. I'm going to add the picture on here. I get such a giggle. I'm now watching my boys parent teenagers. Connie, do you laugh at them hysterically and say, huh, karma? I think that's what my mom's doing. I think she's laughing. And I totally figured I dodged a bullet in that. I know what I was like as a teenage girl, but I was like, oh, I've got boys. I'll be fine. No, boys can be monkeys too. Okay, so just a second. Let me show you her card. There, see, I even uploaded it. So you can see her card there, which I loved. And then if I come back to here, just a second, you can see with ours how we've kept everything the same. Okay, so we're just going to go with our deer now. Oh, dear. So I'm thinking a silver deer, and I am thinking this dude embossed. Is that too much? Should we try it? Do we care? If it doesn't work, what do we care? We'll just do another one. So I have got... I'll close you up for about 2 seconds because I'm going to drop something in you. I have a deer stamp. Oh, good. Yay, Linda. We did have a few giggles last night because there was lots of red ink being used. And I don't know about you guys, but can anyone else picture where it goes with, like, they're not beginners. They're definitely not because everyone's crafted a bit enough now to kind of know what they're doing. But you know when you're like still working it with it, and I was giggling because everyone looked like there'd been a massacre in the basement. So that picture that I posted yesterday was actually in my mom's house. Okay, so let's go like that. We got the deer. Hi, Dot. Okay, so I'm inking up. Let's see how this works. Oh, and I need that scrap. Oh, I have it. There it is. Okay. I have a plan. You can go in here. You were hoping. I know. Okay, Corey, do you want to know who made me post that? Do you want to know who wanted to do the live? Peter. We've decided he's a bit of a media whore. He loves the attention. Nick and I were laughing at him. He's like, should we go live? I think we should go live. We're like, you just like all those ladies saying hi, Peter. He's like, yeah, it's kind of fun. Personally, I'm trying to get him to sign up. I think Pete. She's on, Kim. We already sang her happy birthday. I think Pete would make a wicked demo. So would Nick. I'm like, Peter, come on. They would attend your classes just to watch you because you're funny. There we go. Okay, so let's come in here. Oh, it's a good looking deer, you guys. Okay, but I'm hoping that bit underneath, looks like it's got debris under its leg, and you know, that doesn't look good. Don't need a pooping reindeer. Now I feel like I gummed it a little. Just a sec. Go over it again. Oh, and then I made it worse. Okay, so hang on. I feel like I had... Did I have a brush in here at some point? Let's just check. Sign up Pete as the demo. Don't you think so? Like I said, Pete, you'd be awesome. I think I have to stamp it again on the other side because I keep getting the bit. And it's going to make me crazy. So hang on. And we know that bit is not going to disappear when I go and heat emboss it. So let's do this guy. Let's give it... Get out of there. Let's give it a really good wipe down. Now, you guys, if you don't... Oh, you rushed home and I was late. Good. Nope, this is silver embossing powder. Okay. You'll have to rewatch. Well, I was late, Kim. I got home late from my mom and dad's. We went to have leftovers tonight because my mom cooked enough turkey for a small army. We're not making her sing again. Kim, I can give the camera over you and you can sing. I feel like I almost broke the screen when I sung. Corey, I don't like singing. And I sung for you because I love you. Okay, there. There. So we're just getting the good coverage on our deer. Come on, deer. Come on, deer. Do you like that? Kind of cheesy. Okay. Okay, let me just knock it off. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of stamping my deer tonight. I'm not normally stamp challenge, but apparently I am tonight. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me bang it. We have no loose bits now. That's what we want. Okay. So, looks green to you. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, no, it's silver. Maybe it'll show more once I've actually done, like, heat embossed it. Okay, so we need, just a second. I have to undo the little cord because I'm not going to make it to you guys with where I am. I appreciate it. I'm sitting eating chocolate. Oh, Kim, I love you. You're so cute. Okay. I have a hard time getting dressed, let alone thinking. I always think of people's birthdays like the day before. And I'm like, well, like even my aunts, I got my mom organized for my aunts, which is at the end of October because I stuck it in my calendar for 3.5 weeks early. Okay. Here we go, Sue. See if you can see it. Heating her up. Sue, does it still look green or is it starting to look silver? I love you, Cora. Okay, we got him. It says, oh, what fun. Oh, what fun it's going to be to clean up this desk. Okay, so let's come in here. Oh, that's good. I also did that. Anyone else ever do that? You cut it, but you're like, I can't wait that long. When's Kim coming? Can we get her out here? Okay, I'm just trying to get the deer in. Okay, deer is in the punch. Don't punch, deer. I feel like it's quite unkind. Okay. Okay. But it is... Oh, this was the part I was cracking up at. They were so satisfied. I would say, but frankly, I ate too much food today and I don't want to move. Much less. Look at him. He's so sweet. Okay, hang on. Can I clean up this for a second? just because I feel like this won't end well for somebody. Anyone else use this technique? Minus the fact that I do have a dimensional backing stuck in it. Get rid of that. Still looks great. No, I find turkey coma is a problem. Yes, I'm on night 2 of turkey coma. And I haven't had any pumpkin pie yet. I'll save that. Okay, sorry, got rid of that. Dude, get off. Okay, where are we? What are you guys using? What stamp sets are you using? Okay, I made a mess. There's a lot of embossing powder kicking around this counter right now. We'll just pretend it's not there. Okay, so now let's look. So now I'm going to take, I've got the circle actually in the wrong spot. The circle was supposed to be over there, but I like it where I put it. That's okay. So now this one's going to come. I'm going to put you in here. Come here, Mr. Dear. I need to pop up your bum. Oh, what fun. Okay, now Pete was kind of adamant. He really liked the look of this one. So maybe I should do it. He liked From Our Christmas to Remember. He loved this 'Tis the Season. So let's pull it. Now I think I'm actually going to get a little crazy here. We're going to stamp this one in mint on basic white. Okay. So I'm just making sure I've got all your comments there. Okay, gotcha. And that's about squirrels. Oh my God, that one is so cute. Pumpkin pie in the fridge. Yes, you should roll yourself over to it. It might go bad by tomorrow. Oh, it does look silver now. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to take this guy. Ink him up in mint. I cannot believe the difference in my ink pads between the... How do you people in dry climates? There's a lot of re-inking. Because at home, I don't ever have to re-ink my ink pads. Like I can teach all my classes. Nothing. Put me in that dry climate. Erica Serwin's done some super cute nuts about squirrels, and I've loved them. Ooh, whose birthday cake was it, Patricia? Look at that. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not the right color. It's too green. Okay, I don't like it. What if I do it softer? Okay, so let's really ink the bejeez out of it. Let's stamp it off, and then let's stamp it. Okay, that's a better color. Ooh, sorry. Your granddaughter's 12th. Ooh, chocolate lasagna. That was mint. But it was too, I feel like it's a bit too dark. Ooh, paper snips. There you are. Okay. So we're going to come in here. I wasn't going to get it, but then I kept seeing hers. I know! Oh, Keisha, it's seriously, and her stuff that she did with her darn squirrels. I was just texting with her and Rhonda, and I was giggling because I was like, oh, yeah. Because they're like, oh, happy Thanksgiving. But I always forget that it's not all of ours. Like, Now, I do understand. Is it Indigenous Day in the States? That makes me happy. Ours was September 30th, so we're just a week apart. Okay. Sorry, my tongue's sticking out. Peter was laughing at me. What was I? I was fussy cutting. I was fussy cutting out sentiments for them so that they could, kind of get some of the cards done. And Pete's like, ooh, you stick your tongue out. I'm like, yes, I do, Pete. Okay. It's Columbus Day in the U.S. Indigenous Day here. Yes, I have. Yeah, I heard it on, don't laugh, it was on my satellite radio today that they'd mentioned it. So I'm like, okay. Okay, so now I've got this. Now this one, I feel like maybe I will do a blushing bride. And I'm going to do a Merry Christmas. Let's take this dude. Oh, Denise must be behind us. We've stamped off. Thank you. Yeah, we did. We stamped off the 'Tis the Season. It was way too dark. Let's see if this works. See, again, I don't like the look of it. It looks too browny. I'm totally fighting with this today. It's a bit better. Okay, we'll see. It still went well. The first time I did it there, it looked too brown. The full strength was too brown looking. And don't worry about the little schloop underneath. I can fix it. Neither which holidays that most employers Okay, well, hi, James. Well, our Indigenous Day, again, it was our very first one in Canada. So, um, it depended what you did. Like for my husband's work, he's in the fire department. They were told it was not a stat. Um, for teaching, it was. But most teachers I know, we all kind of attended events and whatever, more because you're teaching about it in school. And so for me, I always find it incredibly intriguing to learn more on days like that. Well, it's like Remembrance Day, right? Where you take that time to remember, and I also take those times to learn about the past. Phasing out Columbus Day. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like I'd have a hard time melding those two together. Okay, so now we're coming in. So all I am doing is I'm just fussy cutting my Merry Christmas. Now my Merry Christmas is Blushing Bride and it's stamped off. Just because mine was a little bit too intense. Oh, I could just hear my husband blow his nose. Sorry about that. I always giggle. He sounds like he's honking. So you could have heard it and assumed not even our post office was closed today. Oh. Jewel, where do you live? Canada official is June 21st, but now we have September 3rd. I didn't know that, Keisha. Look at you teaching me. Love it. Okay, we got it. Okay, so just a sec. Okay, so now I am going to got those bits. So you know what I really want? Do you remember the old white and silver twine? Am I allowed to use that? Oh, you're in Alabama. Okay. I'm going to use a retired product. Don't get mad. Purely because I'm at the lake and I don't have all my ribbon here, but I know that I have this. Oops, I'm holding it under my computer. I have this one. Okay, so we'll use that just because I'm here. And it's what I've got. Should have just said it was Cooper. Yes, Cooper honking. Honk, honk. Okay. Focus, Angela. So what are you doing now? Just a second. I just need to finish the card. Okay. There. That was what I was doing. So we changed it a little bit from hers. Post office, bank, some schools, closed in the States. Gotcha. Grit fussy cutting. I know. Fussy cutting does. It makes me happy. It's not retired? That's not retired? I feel like that is retired. Come on. Isn't that one Kim? Do we still have the white one with the silver in it? Because if we do, I'm embarrassed. How did I not know that? I love that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I am going to grab, see there's my bad one on the back. There. Ta-da. I know we've got white twine again, thank goodness, in that little kind of combo pack, which is perfect. Okay, and then we're going to take this little dude. Can you take a full-size dimensional? I feel like you can. Oh, shoot, Baker's one. Yeah, I know, but don't you love, like, give me Baker's twine any day. I love Baker's twine. There. Cut. But I don't have it here. It's not funny. I didn't grab everything when I left. But you know what I would have? Just a second, we could maybe use that and it would look closer. Hang on. I actually had finished up an old paper pumpkin kit today. Hi, Donna Gray. And it had this knit, but this is close enough right now to our current one, so I don't feel like I'm using something that you can't get hold of. That's got the silver and the gold in it. I do love it. We're going to go double layers here. Okay. Foop. Foop. There we go. Have to use, I know. So when you're at the lake, yeah, I just make do. Like last night at my mom's, we used, I didn't have all my dies, but my mom's got the stitch shapes. So I'm like, hey, they're my favorites anyway. We're using them. Okay, so now, sorry, don't laugh at me here. This stuff is a bit funny to tie. You're keeping up. And I'm moving to, yeah, we're not going too slow though. We're all. I just keep making mistakes, but that gives you more time. Okay. Now I just have to, oh yeah, that can go in there. Okay, so all we're going to do here, where is, if I were to take a pick tool, where would I be? I just stole all the colors out of the DSP. Because I am color challenged, Donna Gray. You'll always notice when I work, I strictly work in DSP colors. I'll pick a DSP. That's the colors I use because I literally can't coordinate colors. Where did you case from? Her name is, I'll show you the picture again. So she had done this gorgeous card, but it was done with the retired paper now. And so I was like, oh, I love it. So it actually, as I said, I was making cards with my mom and my brother and my sister-in-law yesterday. And so I didn't have time to plan before I left. So I found some cute cards I liked online and I cased it, hers. And then I thought tonight I'm going to remake it. I loved the layout and I thought I'd just change it. So let me show you it, Sue, because then you can see whose it is. This one was Brie Renwick's. Look at it there. Super sweet. And she just, I mean, her circle was off to the right side and I moved mine to the left, more by accident than anything. When we did the card yesterday, it was in the same place. So you can see it there. So same card, just done with some different bits. Now, I could add some of our really pretty snowflake sequins, but again, like I said, they are at home. I don't have anything else with me. Kind of have to keep it down. But there you go. I can't wait to see what you guys created. So I'll go and post this one and then add to it. Now, hang on. We just have one thing. We have, tonight is it should be our draw night. I still will cut it off at tonight. At 6 o'clock it ended, or 7 o'clock. But we have our draw for that adorable, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one the hostess set from the Christmas catalog, or the July to December catalog. And it's got the kids, the one playing in the leaves and the one with the pumpkin. We used it last week. And I said I was giving one away. So I think we have got maybe 10 people-ish. So I will draw it tomorrow night, purely because then I'll be home from the lake and I'll have it. And my setup here right now, we're kind of winging this based on me not having everything. So please don't forget to join me tomorrow night. And I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And just want to show off some of the products that I'm using for my next class, my Create with Ange and Allison class. So you get to see those tomorrow night, okay? Mwah. Have an amazing evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I know the one thing I did want to point out to you. Stampin' Up! Has got that adorable tag kit that's come out in their kits collection. If you order your tag kit from me, and I've got the host code, I'll give you all the information again tomorrow. I'll be more kind of on the ball and have all these posts done for you. But I'm gonna have proceeds from that amazing tag bundle going towards a girl I went to high school with, whose family's going through some hard times right now. With a child's illness, and so just trying to do what I can to support her. So I will tell you more about it tomorrow night, and if you're in Canada, then you can grab your tag kit from me and have any money I ever would have made from it go straight to her. And I think it's just, it's just wonderful. Anyway, Tammy, I'm going to say the same thing. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends, and I am thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for you getting me through the past 2 years and showing up with me at night and sharing your energy with me and supporting my home-based business and all those amazing things. Hi, Janet. Yes, we will stay safe tomorrow driving home, okay?